Hello, everybody. It's Glory here. It's been a while, right? How you all doing? Trust you are keeping well. How was January? Trust you had a massive, beautiful, great January. I can't believe the month of January is over and we're in February already. The year seems to be flying. Anyway, let's enjoy every second of it, and be grateful for what we have. So it's a beautiful opportunity. Um, I haven't been here for some time because I've been quite busy with a lot of things, and being grateful to Almighty God. So I can't complain. However, I have uploaded some videos. You haven't seen me, but I have uploaded some videos. So I hope you have watched those ones. And once you've watched them, remember to leave a comment for me. I'm here to talk about different things coming up and some that have already happened, and I would like to, have you participate in them if possible. I have a conference coming up in July. Yay! If you know about the conference already, I have a conference coming up on the 11th of July, 2020 this year. That will be my second whole woman conference. It's a conference where we look at the whole woman. It's just what the name says, the whole woman. Emotional, mental, physical, every aspect of the woman we are going to be talking about, because as women, we need to live balanced life because we do everything. We have been built that way. We are able to do whatever life throws our way. So where else can we discuss this, and where else can we put our plans and goals in place if not the whole woman conference? So I'm inviting you. Save the date. I will be leaving the link in the description box on how you can book yourself a seat, a space on Eventbrite. I'll be leaving that link in the description box. Do come and be part of it. I would really love to see you there. There are 4 speakers in all. Myself, I will be speaking, and I have 3 other great, awesome speakers, 3 other ladies that will be talking on the day as well. As you may already know, I am an empowerment coach. I love to empower women to be the best, they can ever be on earth, the best, God has created them to be, to get to dig deep in and find out their purpose, their passions, and things like that. So that's what I have been assigned to do on earth, and I'm ready. I'm so ready. So join us on the 11th of July this year. It'll be great to see you there. Let's support one another, to grow. That's very good. Now, last time I had some feedback. I would love to hear from you, and I appreciate everyone who gave me a feedback, be it positive or negative, because no one is perfect. Nobody knows it all. I learn from the feedback I get from those who come, who attend the conference. And the same thing with my book. If you haven't bought my book, what are you waiting for? This book is on mental health. It's called Behind the Veil. What's behind the veil? What's behind the curtain? What's hiding? What do you have there that you don't want anyone to know or see? Anyway, this one is on mental health. And I have a subtitle there, The Stigmatization of Mental Health. If you haven't bought one, it's available on Amazon, paperback, excuse me, both in paperback and Kindle version. You can get a copy on Amazon, and it will be delivered straight to you. If you can't get the paperback and you feel you like the Kindle version, do get the Kindle version, and you're able to download that immediately. So that will be great. It'd be nice to have you read my book and also leave a review. Once you've read it, leave me a review on your thoughts. What do you think about the content? Is it helpful? Did you find it useful? I would really love to hear back from you. Like I said earlier, nobody knows it all. We all learn every day and we grow by learning. I have written various, in here you have the content page. and I've covered things like where we are now in terms of mental health and the concept of evil. Why is it demonized in some parts of the world? You know, the impact of culture, the impact of tradition, the impact of religion on mental health issues, the various types of mental health and levels. There are different levels of mental health. I've also talked about the treatments available out there. I'm not saying that the treatment is one shoe fits all. That's not what I'm saying. Every individual is different and the treatment required is different. The first thing you need to do is to be diagnosed, because without a diagnosis, you will not know what treatment is required. So, in parts of the world where it's not even spoken about, how will you know what treatment would help that individual if you keep hiding them in the house? They have to be taken out to the specialist to find out what's really going on. I've also talked about the psychological causes of mental health, brain chemistry, um, and also statistics. Okay, evidence of mental health in children. The statistics we have on that. I've covered that as well. I've looked at there are different testimonies in the book as well from people who have experienced mental health and come out on the other side and are living fulfilled lives today. So you see, mental health should not be stigmatized. It doesn't mean because somebody may have experienced some breakdown one time or the other in their lives, it doesn't mean that they cannot live fulfilled lives. All we have to do is help them achieve, help them find the right treatment. If where you live, where you are, there's no treatment for that condition, thank God today we live in a century where even in villages, in the most remote places, there is internet access. People have phones everywhere now. You can easily do your own research and find out where or who can advise you about your symptoms or where you can get treatment. Because I'm aware that some places do not have access to, do not have all these like resources available and things. So what you can do is find out, educate yourself about what is going on instead of living in darkness or in ignorance. It's best to educate yourself, and find out, what's going on and how you can help your loved ones instead of hiding them away. This happens especially in African countries. It's high time to acknowledge this problem. This problem is there. There's no point hiding yourself or your loved ones. It's time to deal with this issue. That's why I wrote my book titled Behind the Veil. It's time to come out from behind the veil, face the issue, face what the problem is, because there's treatment out there, there's help, there's support available, and you don't have to hide anymore. You have been set free. You have been set free. It's time to come out from behind the veil. If you haven't bought your book, please go ahead. It's available on Amazon, like I said earlier. I'll leave a link in the description box on how you can get your own copy in different formats, any format of your choice, paperback or Kindle format. You can easily get it to you. And if you have read the book as well, do leave a review. I said earlier, I learn from the feedback I get. So leave a review. Let me know your thoughts about what I've written, if it's helped you or your loved one in any way. I would love to hear from you. Please leave a review for me on Amazon once you've read the book. That would be lovely. I'd really appreciate that. Now, what I've done to move on from my book, having written this lovely book, do buy, share with your friends and family. Share the link, share the book with your friends and family. Let them get as well. And following on from my book, I have set up interviews. I'm going to be interviewing people on my channel, okay, who have experienced various challenges and how they have overcome these challenges. You're going to be hearing stories of various people, both male and female. This time I'll be interviewing male and female, or maybe even if there's a couple out there, it doesn't matter. I can even interview groups of people at the same time. That's fine. So I have set up interviews with a few people. I'll be interviewing them, and you will be watching and learning. We learn from other people's stories, and learn one or two things that would help you as well to grow as an individual, to grow as a person. So I've set up these interviews, and do stay tuned on my channel because we'll be going through this together. If you have any questions once you've watched the interview and you'd like to ask the participants any question or myself, do leave it in the comment box, in the comment section, and we will get back to you with an answer. It would be great to hear from you. I like things to be interactive. I'm a secondary school teacher. I don't like when students are passive. I like when asked questions, I like interactivity. That makes it more fun and more interesting. So I would really love to hear from you. Once you watch any of my videos or read my book, saying that I have two other books on Amazon. If you type my name on Amazon, Glory Olamide, the other books I've written will come up as well, and they are reasonably priced. Not expensive books. Get them for yourself, get them for your friends and family, and leave me a feedback once you've read any of my books. Let me know how impactful it has been. Remember, I know I trust you. You're going to give me 5-star review. I'm trusting you with that because I know you would love the books. Now, yes, so the interviews, stay tuned because they'll be coming up. I'll be posting them once a week, I think. I'll post them. I'll do the recordings, them weekly, share them weekly with you. Watch them, leave your review, leave your comment. Do subscribe, leave a thumbs up for me as well on YouTube. If you watch on YouTube, that will be great. If you listen to my podcast, do share my podcast with your friends and your family. My YouTube channel, if you don't know what it is, if you are listening to my podcast, my YouTube channel is Glorious Glow Empowerment. Glorious Glow Empowerment. And if you are watching on YouTube and you want to get my podcast, the same thing, Glorious Glow Empowerment, or just type my name and you will find my podcast come up. Anyway, I'll be leaving the link to all of this in the description box. You can have access to them anytime, so you don't miss out on any of this. Now, I empower women, especially women. I love to empower. I love everyone to be empowered, but I've been called to women to empower women to help them live their dreams. What's the limitation? Many times women feel because they're married, that's it. Now I'm married. Some, not all women. Now I'm married, that's it. Life starts and ends there. No, it doesn't. There's so much more you can do. There's so much more within you. So don't limit yourself. You have to get over limitations. Whatever the hindrances are, you know you can overcome them. And if you don't know what to do, that's why I am here. My vision, my passion, my mission in life is to empower other women to be who God has created them to be, to overcome limitations, to overcome barriers, whatever these barriers are, cultural barriers, societal limitations, or religious ones. Yes, religion has put a barrier on lots of people, especially women. Don't do this, don't do that. Why? If God has said, this is my purpose for you, let no one stop you. That's what I'm here to do. That's my mission on earth, and I'm glad that I discovered it. So if you're out there listening to me and you feel limited in any way, shape, or form, don't be ashamed. Contact me. I have one-to-one packages. I'll work with you one-to-one and get you out of that limitation and see you live and fulfill that purpose you've been created for. I also have the group, excuse me, the group packages. I work with small groups. Sometimes people like to work with other people, that helps them. They thrive in that environment. I do that as well. And we just take it step by step, easy, in a very easy to follow way format for everyone to grow and learn together. That's the aim, grow and learn together, because this life can only be lived once. There's no point living it in misery. So that's why I am here, and I'm so pleased for these platforms: YouTube, the podcast, and all the various platforms, Instagram, and all of that. It's interesting because when I was younger, I wanted to be a newscaster. I feel like I'm actually living that dream as well. So I'm living that dream in one. So I'm casting the news as I speak to you, news about what I do, news about God's goodness, and my various accomplishments. So why not? So it's lovely to hang out here again. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for joining this family and for joining my chit chat today. Any questions, any comments, do leave it down for me and I'll be responding to them. Yes, I think that's me done today. I've enjoyed coming in here again. I look forward to connecting with you all more often through the comment section. Like I said earlier, if you haven't subscribed, do so. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. You are amazing. Do press the notification bell. There's a bell, notification bell. There's a bell you can press. That way you get all the videos I post. When I do post them, you will be notified. Whatever you do, have an amazing day. Have a blessed day and stay blessed. Thanks. Bye.